Hello everyone, my name is Anindita. I'm your English language trainer from Digital Brolly. Today we'll be talking about IELTS or International English Language Testing System. I'll be talking to you about what exactly is IELTS, features of the test, why should you choose IELTS, what are the skills you'll be tested on if you choose to take the test, and I will further discuss the four modules of the test, that is, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. What is IELTS? It is one of the language tests for the non native speakers of English. English is spoken by 375 million people across the globe. 50 countries recognize it as their official language, and that goes well with the United Nations as well. In our country alone, we speak about 22 different languages and 720 dialects. But we are all able to connect with English quite efficiently. Naturally, it becomes a part of our daily lives. Being able to communicate and comprehend in English is a distinctive bonus along with one's own mother tongue. IELTS, or the International English Language Testing System, is a test designed to rank test takers based on their communication abilities and language proficiency skills in English. This is mandatory for all those who wish to opt for higher education, immigration, or work in Australia, Canada, US, or the United Kingdom who are not already the citizens of those countries. According to the latest UN survey, about 16 million Indians live and work abroad. That is, the NRIs or the non residential Indians. We are the largest overseas population in the world. Most of us who now reside in the countries mentioned above had to take this examination, which requires one to be able to listen, speak, read, and write in English to the best of our abilities. Established in 1989, IELTS is owned by the British Council and IDP Australia. The test takers are the test papers are prepared by the Cambridge English Assessment. The scoring is done in bands of 9, where each component is graded separately and then averaged for an overall score. The IELTS test score is valid for 2 years. Why should you choose IELTS? IELTS is the most widely accepted testing system, accepted by US, UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand. It is also accepted by 10,000 organizations all across the globe. It is the only English language test approved by the UK for its visa applicants. IELTS tests you on two modules depending on the purpose of your travel. The IELTS General Training module is designed for people planning to go abroad for work purposes. The IELTS Academic module is designed for The IELTS Academic module is designed for admissions in universities for higher studies. The two modules are different in their contents, context, and the purpose of their test. However, the format of the test, duration of the test, and the scoring system are the same. What are the skills you are tested on? IELTS tests you on the four macro skills of language, which are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. The listening, reading, and writing tests are conducted on one single day. However, the speaking test is conducted separately on a Saturday before or after the test of your other skills. The duration of the IELTS test is 2 hours and 55 minutes. Now we shall be discussing the four modules of the test. Listening. IELTS tests your ability to understand English. Audio files are played, followed by questions to be answered based on the audio files. This way, it will test your comprehension, your ability to recognize information, and the speaker's purpose. It will also test your ability to follow the development of a conversation. The speaking test. For the speaking test, you will have to face a real life situation where you will have to have a conversation with an IELTS examiner. The speaking test grades you on your communication capabilities, fluency, your ability to organize ideas, and analyze and discuss issues. The third component of the test is the reading test. The reading test requires you to answer questions after going through passages. It is a test of your ability to identify the general sense of the passage, the main idea of the text, the purpose of the text, and the text in great detail also. Your ability of drawing inferences is also tested here. Writing. The IELTS writing test is a test of your vocabulary, spelling, grammar, organizational skills, and coherence. Why should you take the test with us? Why take the LSRW course from us? We are the new kid on the block where you will find organizations like the British Council having limited seats and waiting lists. Our doors are open. All we ask is for you to trust us. We ensure that those who teach you are well recognized professionals who have experience in teaching English language courses and have been part of the IELTS consultancy. We ensure you that those who teach you are well recognized professionals who have experience in teaching English language courses. We will cover each individual skill every week. 100% IELTS test clearance is ensured with free and certified materials. We make use of the best audiovisual technologies possible in our classroom. And you know what? You don't have to go find books to read. We will lend them to you. Multiple interactive sessions of in LSRW of the batch seeking to take IELTS in real time format. We will have doubt clearing hours by the trainers every day. In case you have missed a class, it can also be so arranged that the tutor will conduct it at a separate time. Guidance for students regarding applications, sending test scores, scholarship for studying abroad is also provided. Guidance to professionals regarding opportunities based on their resumes and taking advantage of the job market abroad is also guaranteed. The test centers the test centers are all across the world. There are 140 countries who conduct the IELTS test and 40 of those test centers are in India. You can book your test slot according to your convenience. You have the scope of booking your test slot out of the 4 tests that are held each month. So feel free to book your IELTS slot, but before that, don't forget to register for our course. Thank you.